Hey sisters, welcome to week 2 of the PCOS revolution. I'm sure you guys have made yourself comfortable and you're finding your way around the program really well. So I want to get stuck into this week and next week's topic, which is going to be mindset for change. And you're probably thinking, what has mindset got to do with me healing from PCOS, from me managing my symptoms? And basically, mindset has everything to do with your symptoms. Because what we want to do in this program, what I want to do, is I don't just want to give you temporary relief from your symptoms. I want to give you sustainable relief from these symptoms. I want you to be able to live a life where you have these sustainable habits which you are following every single day and that you never compromise on, that will make you manage PCOS as a lifelong disease. But because of course it doesn't have a cure. Okay, so let's get on to mindset. So basically, before I get started, I want you to think about this, and this is actually a quote from Mahatma Gandhi. Your beliefs become your thoughts, and your thoughts will eventually become your words, and your words will become your actions. And finally, those actions which you carry out most of the time will become your habits, and your habits will become your values, which you never compromise on. And finally, your values will become your destiny, which I hope will be healing from PCOS. So, mindset are our thoughts and reactions to those thoughts. And mindset determines our response to different situations based upon your mental attitude, which can be negative or positive. So if you have a negative mental attitude, then you're going to be translating that into actions which are preventing you from reaching your health goals. So then that means all you need is an attitude adjustment to start seeing things positively and moving forward. So I want you to pause the video for a second and think about what attitudes are holding you back. What are you constantly thinking about yourself in your life most of the time? Are you thinking negatively? Are you thinking positively? Are you thinking, I can do this, I'm amazing, PCOS is not going to hold me back, I am going to beat PCOS? Are you thinking, no, I can't do this, I feel really terrible, PCOS is affecting my life really badly? So what are you thinking all the time? Is it positive or is it negative? Are you even aware of most of your thoughts and attitudes? And is there a change in attitude that you can make about something to help you get going in that right direction? Okay? So basically what happens, you've decided to join this program and I'm so happy to have you here. Okay? You set your goals, you want to heal from PCOS, you set your milestones, oh, I want to lose this much weight, or I want to reduce my testosterone levels, whatever your goals are in terms of PCOS. So now let's have a think about, what does mindset and habits have to do with our health and fitness level, well-being, and basically overall success in life? So basically everything. Okay? So like I've been saying in this audio recording, what you think is what you are going to be. And this does sound like a powerful statement, but if you stop and think about it, it's so true. You are what you think you are, and that is what you become. So it all starts with our mindset. Our mindset determines our attitudes and our habits create who we are and can also shape our destiny. They can make us be successful, or they can make us, feel like we're stuck in the cycle of constant self-pity, which I don't want you to be in. I want you to get you out of that cycle into a positive mindset and on the way to achieving your PCOS health goals. Okay? So mindset basically affects everything. Okay? And what we are going to be doing in these 2 weeks is we are going to be looking at what obstacles are there in your mind that are preventing you from, truly embarking on that mission to healing from PCOS. Okay? That's what we're going to be doing. So many of us are so conditioned to focus on, what if I fail? Okay, I'm not going to continue to eat healthy on a daily basis. It's too hard. What if I fail? Oh, I'm not losing any weight. Oh, this week I did not lose any weight. So this thought, what if I fail, happens a lot in our minds. Okay? This could be from, stemming from a whole range of experiences, negative experiences, lots of different yo-yo diets where we feel like, we've never lost any weight. So that's why failure really scares us. So many of us are conditioned to think this: what if I fail? And much of this may also come from childhood experiences, some things we were told or feelings we had that made us think, oh, I'm not good enough. And that feeling of I'm not good enough is embedded in our mind, often well into our adult years. And these are self-defeating thoughts. Has this ever happened to you? It has happened to me many, many times. And now I've learned to turn this around. So the truth is that you are who and what you tell yourself you are. Only you can decide what's possible for you, for yourself, and for your life. So the first thing I want you to do is get centered. Take a moment right now to slow down and pause. I know life is busy. You all are busy with your amazing careers, with your amazing families, spouses. You're all busy. I know I'm busy too. But it is important to take a moment right now to slow down and pause. Breathe in deeply for a count of 5 and let it out for a count of 5. Do this 2 more times. And I want you to pause this video and actually do this with me. Get centered, be present, relax. We know our mindset affects everything, so to get the most out of this program, leave everything else behind for now. Are you ready? Now let's focus on your attitude. Let's say your current attitude about exercising or eating healthy is I hate to exercise, oh I hate vegetables, and I hear this one quite often from my clients. You may not think you're fit enough to strength train. You may not feel like, if you're always eating chocolate, why should you be eating vegetables? Because those are healthy and, you can't lose weight anyway. That can be a thought, and that is often a thought that would pop up into my mind when I was on my healing journey. But then you want to ask yourself, is this actually a completely true statement? Remember, your mindset equals your thoughts and your attitude. And changing your attitude can quite literally be like a switch. When you flip that light switch, you are entering in this whole new realm of opportunity, of change. Okay? So what we're going to be doing is we are going to be changing your attitude. We are going to be choosing a motivating force. Okay? And what I like the idea of choosing a word to be your motivating force. It can be your theme for the entire year, or you may choose a different word for every month. And there's this book, it's called One Word That Will Change Your Life, and the authors, they explain how focusing on one word every year can actually change your life. And this is a powerful statement, but when you have this focus word, then that can really, direct this positive energy. The word that you choose should be geared towards helping you achieve your goals and serve as this constant reminder of what you want to achieve. Now it's time to choose your word. One word that I personally love is brave, as in be brave. There are times when I need grounding, when I feel like I'm up against a wall, and so I ask myself this question: if I were brave, what would I do in this instance? Words can be your compelling reason for your goal or inspire you to feel empowered. What's your word? Write it down and make a mental picture of it. You can pick a new word whenever you want. And there's lots of words you can choose from. You can choose adventure, free, fun, strength, fit, family. Your family is the reason you want to get fit, you want to get healthy, you want to beat PCOS. Another strategy that can be helpful is to change your perspective and mindset by asking a different question. So let's have a look at an example. So you want to eat better and feed your family healthier meals. You want to feed yourself healthier meals, ones that are PCOS friendly, ones that are going to balance your blood sugar levels, make you balance your hormones. But you tell yourself, oh, I don't have time for that. How can you make this work? Instead of telling yourself, I don't have time, or I don't have the right budget to buy the most healthy vegetables, ask yourself, when can you squeeze in that time? How can you choose the most seasonal produce which is available more affordable prices? Is there someone who can help you with your meal prep if you're busy? Okay, can I dedicate an hour of the week, maybe on a Sunday, to meal prep for the week so I can create these healthy meals? Because that's an obstacle for me, and I actually do that. Okay? So, with the first statement, you've already made the decision that you don't have the time. There's a big difference in these two mindsets. One has possibility, the other does not. When you make something a high enough priority, which should be yourself, your health, it's easier to find a solution. Most times, the expression, where there's a will, there's a way, comes into play, and we are open to new ideas and possibilities. Think that failure is not an option for me. I repeat that, sisters. Failure is not an option. Lastly, I want to focus on habits. The second definition of mindset that we read at the beginning was that mindset is an inclination or habit. Consider what habits you have formed that are in direct conflict with your goals. Is one of your habits that you love to drink soft drinks, for example? Okay? It can be something as simple as you going to the fast food drive-thru each day. We all have habits which negatively impact our goals in some way or another. These habits are ones that have become actions on autopilot. Some of these habits may be sabotaging what we really want out of life. It can be something as simple as going to the fast food drive, like I said, or coming home from work and watching TV or surfing the web, hanging out on Facebook for hours instead of going for a walk or doing some kind of a workout, maybe sleeping later each morning instead of waking up to fix a healthy breakfast or prepare a lunch to take to work. So these are our sabotaging habits which we have on autopilot. So seemingly small or inconsequential habits, day in, day out, over time, add up, and they are the ones that may be sabotaging your PCOS health goals. So as you can see, our mindset and our habits really play a huge part of who we are and who we become, and they are very much intertwined. Remember, small steps equal big changes. So we are conditioned to wanting everything right now, but the reality is that it doesn't work that way. We need to create these small habits, these small changes that will lead to those bigger changes. Would you expect to see results after one workout? No, of course not. After 4 workouts, not really. After 200 workouts? Yes, definitely you would. So be patient. That's really, really important. And be focused on your goals. Whenever you feel like you are, moving away from these goals, then think about your focus word. Think about why you started in the first place. Okay? Now I want you to think about some small habits that you can change now. Okay, pick at least 2 or 3, write them down, and focus on them. So these could be drinking water instead of soda, getting more sleep, resting more if you are spending, too much time being busy with work, because remember that raises your cortisol levels and that can really destroy all progress that you're making. Having more vegetables with your meals, including more healthy fats in your diets, taking time to meal prep. So pick a habit and focus on it. That's really, really important. So I want you to go ahead, work through the worksheet. If you have any questions, pop them in the Facebook group. And I really want more of you participating in there, writing your questions, because I am so ready to answer them for you and make you reach those goals. Remember, sister, you can do this. I am here with you and I want you to succeed, okay? So have a look at the worksheet, and I will go through that in our Facebook group as well. And it will only take maybe an hour. Have a look at the meal plan. Try some of the recipes. I will have more vegetarian recipes from next week onwards as well. Okay, and I hope you have a lovely day.